Yo, welcome back, hashtaggers, to another episode of Johnny's Pull List. As always, I'm your host with the most, Johnny Dope Kicks, and today I'm reviewing Drakkon New Dawn #1 from Boom Studios, written by Anthony Birch and illustrated by Simone Regazzoni. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This issue picks up immediately after Ranger Slayer #1. If you haven't seen that review yet, what are you doing? Click the link below and check it out. We need those views. It's very informative. Yeah, informative. But no, seriously though, to understand this issue, make sure you've read Ranger Slayer #1. Now, back to Drakkon New Dawn. In this first of 3 issues, we start where we left off with Ranger Slayer, aka Kimberly Hart, sitting on the throne of Drakkon's former empire. Struggling to maintain peace, as most of the citizens don't trust her and see her as new Drakkon, she decides to curry their favor by letting everyone out of jail. Wait, what? Really? Dang, Kim, you ain't heard of Margarita Fridays or something? I guess Kim's been reading some Black Lives Matter literature, because her and the rest of the defund the police brigade roll up on the prison and start setting the prisoners free. They discover the prisoners were being used as slaves to build Zords and weapons for Drakkon. You would think the prisoners are excited to be free. Yeah, thank you, this is awesome, high five! Nope, not at all. They think it's a trap and start attacking Kim's team. After fending them off, Kim traverses to the deepest, darkest depths of the prison, and she discovers another ranger, and trapped in the very building itself. Kim tries to free him, but like the other prisoners, he doesn't believe Drakkon's reign could possibly be over. He tries to fight Kimberly off, thinking this is a test. Kimberly gives him that nice, 1-2 and a biscuit with some gravy on top, and after some questioning, discovers that this ranger has been used by Drakkon to anticipate the strategy of Drakkon's enemies. After he explains this, the former prisoner realizes that he's no longer in the prison and panics. Fisher 5 comes in and warns that there was just a transmission from the prison out into deep, deep space. The transmission only said 3 words: "It's all yours." And in the closing spot, we see a female version of the villain, Ecliptor, from Power Rangers in Space. This comic is okay. Like the previous Ranger issue, it feels rushed, and it doesn't take the time to explore the emotions of the characters. Writer Anthony Birch continually hints at the emotional weight Kimberly is under, but these emotions never been given time to breathe as one fight scene after another. If this was an ongoing series, I would say they would have the time to explore Kim and her friends' emotions and all the things that they're going through. But given that Boom is only allowing this to be a 3-issue miniseries, he doesn't have that much time. And so I would like to see him explore those emotions more and get more deeper into it. As the phrase says, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and there's a lot of cool stuff to explore with Kim and this new leadership role. But at least he's been doing the best he can. The art, on the other hand, is very good. Simone Regazzoni isn't copying Dan Moore's style, but she is keeping certain looks so the reader isn't jarred by the different art style. And her own art is superb, and she does a great job at conveying the characters, as well as the Zords and the fight scenes as well. All in all, I would give this comic a C. The cliffhanger does make me interested, as we're bringing in all this Power Rangers and space lore that I want to check out. But again, the comic felt rushed, and by the end, Kimberly is beginning to make decisions as a leader, but we still don't get to see her emotional struggle and the layer of growth that will come from that. As always, thanks for listening, and be sure to give me a follow on Instagram and Twitter at JohnnyP313. And as always, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, keep up to date with every trending and geek pop culture. We out.